Hi, it's Scott from Replique in Sydney, and today we are working with one of our hairdressers, Santiago, and we're actually going to do some filling in with a few different cosmetic tattooing techniques on his beard. So he obviously can grow a very good head of hair, beautiful green hair, but he has really sparse areas in his beard. So we're going to do a combination of micropigmentation, which is very, very, very fine little dots, but we're also going to mix in a bit of feather stroke in there as well. Okay, so what you'll be able to see in here is last night we did a little bit of a patch test on Santiago, so you can see where it's quite red, and that's really filled in. That was just about 30 minutes, where we just did a bit of a mixture of the micropigmentation and also the feather stroke. Now, if you have a look at Santiago's other side, you can see that's actually what we were working with before. So we're gonna put a little bit of numbing cream on him and get him nice and relaxed, and then we're gonna get started. All right, so we've numbed up Santiago on the area of the face that we're going to be working. It's really important when you're getting either scalp micropigmentation or beard pigmentation to determine exactly what density you want and what length you want. So with scalp micropigmentation, the effect is fresh stubble. We do a mixture of different needles and density to achieve the appearance of basically stubble that's grown back after a couple of hours, similar to what you would on a face. When we're actually working on the beard though, we really need to determine, does the client want it to be like a clean shave, so the stubble's just like a 5 p.m. stubble, in which case we do thousands of tiny little dots? Or does the client have more of a thick beard, in which case we're not going to do dots, instead we're going to use an actual feather stroke kind of technique. So we also have a look at the density, the growth pattern and the colour of the client's existing beard so that we can ultimately blend that. Hi, it's Scott from Replique in Sydney, and we're back with Santiago, and we're going to be focusing on filling in his beard a little bit more, but we're also going to be raising it up. So it's actually going to run, at the moment, it's a bit like a Nike swoosh, so it runs down and up. What we really want to do is work on the jawline, and then we're going to match it here as well. So we're just going to raise it up a little bit, but so it runs completely in line with the jawline. It's going to really make the cheekbones pop out and complement the jawline and give a really nice full density replica beard. Okay, so now what we'll do, so you have a look there and here. Let's get you turned back that way. So Santiago has actually this morning clipped it down to a 0 or a number 1? A zero. And you can see the difference between Santiago's mustache hair, where he's actually got like quite long hair, to the replication of the tiny little feather stroke or nano needle strokes that we've got here, where we used to have quite a lot of patches, and now you can see it's very, very full. We did one really big session about 6 weeks ago. We've let it settle down, and now we get the client back in for another touch up and just refinement. right, we've just finished a touch-up session with Santiago. Just turn around here and come in really, really close. So before we went down like that and then up. And now what we've just done is just filled this little bit in where you can see it red, a bit more in here blending, and then just squared this section off as well. We'll just show the other side, filled in there and just filled that. So now what Santiago is going to do is use this, which is the Pro-Tat Aftercare, which is really important. We use this 5 times a day for the first day, and then twice a day for the next couple of days. You really don't want the skin to scab up and take all of the pigment off. You want to keep it as nice, soft and supple as possible.